Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. I'm here today with a children's devotional. I thought that since this past week's Sunday school lesson was over Esther, that I would do a children's devotional over it in case, like my own children, because it was Mother's Day, you did not get to the Sunday school lesson. So we're going to be talking about Esther. And this is from the Storybook Bible, so it's a pretty short version. But if you are at home, you are welcome to read the entire book of Esther. It's not very long, but it is very interesting. It will give you a lot of insight into what life was like for men and for women who were living in Babylon during the captivity. Okay, so, ready? Esther was very beautiful. She lived with her older cousin Mordecai. Both Esther and Mordecai were Jews. They loved God and followed God's rules. One day, the king decided that he wanted a new queen. Hundreds of beautiful women, including Esther, went to the palace to meet the king. When the king met Esther, he chose her. Esther went to live at the palace, but she didn't tell anyone that she and Mordecai were both Jewish. The king had a helper named Haman. Haman didn't like Mordecai and decided he would get rid of anyone that was a Jew like Mordecai. Haman tricked the king into making a law to kill all the people who were Jewish. The king agreed. Neither Haman nor the king knew that Queen Esther was a Jew. Queen Esther and Mordecai were obviously very upset. They were Jewish. You must help our people, Mordecai told Queen Esther. You must talk to the king. There you go. But Queen Esther was afraid. No one could see the king without the king saying it was all right to come. If she went to the king without his approval, Queen Esther could be killed. If the king held his scepter out to Queen Esther, she was safe. But if he didn't hold out his scepter, she would be killed. You must be brave, said Mordecai. I'll need help, said Queen Esther. Have all our people pray that God will help me be brave. Esther went to the king. When the king saw Queen Esther, he held out his scepter. She was safe. The king asked her, "What is it you want, Queen Esther?" "Please come to dinner," said Queen Esther, "and bring Haman." So the king and Haman went to eat with Queen Esther. At the dinner, Queen Esther told the king that she and Mordecai were Jewish. Then she told the king that Haman wanted to kill all the Jews. The king was very angry with Haman. He didn't want Queen Esther killed, and he didn't want her people killed. The king got rid of Haman instead. The king made a new law that kept Queen Esther, Mordecai, and all of the Jewish people safe. Okay, so here are some questions for you guys to consider with your families today, okay? I wonder what it is like to be a king. There are some days when I think it might be very nice to be a king, and there are some days when I think I might not like that job. So think about that. Talk about that with your families. I wonder what it feels like to have to follow the commands of a king, to be one of the subjects. But sometimes that's okay. Sometimes maybe that's not so okay. I wonder what it's like to do whatever you want. There are times I wish I could do that, right? You too, probably. I wonder if you have ever thought that a law was wrong. Can you think of a time maybe when you didn't understand a law or thought a law was wrong? I wonder if you have ever saved someone. Think about that. Okay? I wonder what mercy means to you. Think about that, especially as that might connect to today's story, okay? What does mercy mean to you? What does that look like? Okay? Okay, we're going to close in a prayer, and I hope I will see you guys soon again in person, and I hope that this was a fun story for you today. Dear God, give us wisdom and strength to do justice in the world. Give us bravery to act with courage to help others. Make us people who are willing to do what is right. Amen. May you be willing to do what is right today and every day. See you later.